Here, we'll go up to this little bit flatter area here. And welcome to our new home. And we can actually see. It's still dark and it's red, but we can actually see. Oh, man. It just feels so good after being on that dark planet for so long. Here, let's get up in this guy so we can see. I'm going to have to go see the chiropractor after this. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival with Reforged Eden. I'm anoldguygaming, and we have loaded up almost everything in our base excuse me, into the small vessel, and we're about ready to take off to the moon. But first of all, what I want to do is I want to see if we can hold these guns and the gate up, and maybe even the elevators, and just put it in the storage inside of the cave, because we are absolutely maxed out, and we are going to have to come back for another trip, which is not a problem. So let's get up here and pop out of here. Now what I'm going to do is connect to the base's ammunition this thing here, which we've emptied out a lot of stuff to. I want this cargo container in my own inventory because we're going to need it for when we get up to the moon. Okay, so yeah, this is what we want. Okay, so we'll connect to the base, and then we're just going to put the guns inside, because there's no way I'm going to be able to carry these with me. And then I'm probably going to even go destroy the core, so that way, you know, we don't continue to get attacks on this structure. Because currently I have my my hover vessel still in there, and I do want to come back and, you know, throw a docking pad on it and take it up to the moon with us, so we have it as a mining vessel. So I don't want it to, you know, get destroyed in the process of doing that. So I'm going to pick up all of these cannon turrets, and then when I'm done with that, we'll go over to the cave and do a couple of things before we take off, and then we'll take off. So see you in a bit. Okay, that pretty much does it, except for our hover vessel. And here again, if we go destroy the core, there should be no reason for the enemy to try and attack this base again. Let's look at the thing here. It says there's an attack soon, so let's get down there as quick as possible and destroy that, and hopefully that'll stop that from occurring. Unless it's already, you know, like been put in motion, in which case, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to fight the enemy right now because I'm completely weighed down here. We can still move, but we're not going to be agile like we were before, so let's get our temperature all the way back up. All right, so we're going to go down, to the core and destroy it. You know, normally I wouldn't give a shit, except for that we want to keep our hover vessel intact. I suppose I could burrow out a little cave for it in the mountain. Maybe we ought to do that just to be on the safe side. Okay, so now this isn't even considered a base anymore, so I can't even P menu on it, and it's even red now. So hopefully, you know, we won't get any attacks. But here again, it might behoove me to take a few moments and just kind of burrow out a little garage for the hover vessel. Okay, I'm going to take... yeah, I'm just going to pick it up. I'm going to take one of these with me to the moon. We'll leave the other one here and let it just keep running and make... you know, keep making O2, so that way if we do ever come back here, we'll have a supply of that. Okay, what else do we have here? I think I'm going to take a couple of constructors with me, and we'll leave one constructor here. But I want all of this stuff. I don't think the Xerax heavy shotgun's going to do us any good. But let's get all these upgrades. Because there's no way for us to repair that, so... I think we'll leave the portable light here too, just because, you know, we'll have light on the moon, so we won't need to do anything with that. But we will come back at some point. We got to get the sentry guns and the big cannons for sure. And maybe a couple other things in here. I'm going to leave a little wood here. Let's put that in here. And we might as well just straight up turn it into plant fiber. So if we have to use it again for some reason, it will already be converted to plant fiber, which will save a step. Okay, so I want to take the stone because it's just really, really heavy. Let's convert the rest of this promethium into fuel cells too, so you know that way we get a couple more anyways out of it. And you know, we'll find more promethium either on the moon or well, there are some deposits on the moon, but they're probably camped by POIs. So we have our other sentry guns and our hangar door in there. Again, stuff that we can come back for. And then I have 3 of these. But what I think I'm going to do when we get up there is I have in the small vessel harvest controller. I've got this base starter, but I was thinking actually... oh, I thought I made one of those. I thought I had made a capital vessel starter. Because what I was thinking we could actually do on the moon is not even bother with the base at all. We'll just start right from the get-go. Oh, yeah, I did. It's right here. Okay. Yeah. Right from the get-go, just start building a capital vessel, and it can be a mobile base for us. So there's probably not any point at all in even doing a base. So I think that's what we'll do to get started with. I don't really have any blocks for that, though. But, you know, hopefully... Actually, you know what we could do? Do we have the ability in here to make... Yeah, we can make steel blocks, and all it requires is steel plate. I want to kind of keep these resources in here for if we need them, you know, when we come back. So here, why don't we do this? I've got 57 iron in here, and hopefully the meteorites on the moon will continue. Oh, you know what, though? Those blocks are going to probably be really heavy, aren't they? Well, all right, here's what we'll do. How much of this can I carry in my own inventory? 23. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll take 20 iron ore with us in our own inventory, and when we get up to the moon, we'll put that in a portable constructor and make however many steel blocks we can so that we can just kind of put it around the core and have a little platform to start with. And then what I'll do is I'll put this cargo container down, throw everything inside of it, and then, you know, come back for the next load. And, you know, as long as it's a capital vessel and there aren't any drones patrolling nearby, they should leave it alone. Okay, let's take that fuel. Whoops. We'll pick that up. And we might as well throw this directly into our small vessel. Okay, so it's only going to take that. Where did that other fuel go? Was that smart? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it would have gone straight into here. Okay, good. I think we're ready to go. How big is this? This is 1 ton, and we're not... Well, let's take it anyways, just in case there's something unforeseen about this that isn't going to work for us. So we'll take that too. So all that remains really, guys, at the moment is for me to... I got 4 biofuels there. I'm going to just drill out a little garage really quick for our hover vessel. A little hidey hole for it, because I don't know if, you know, the attack that was soon is still going to come on that base. It might and it might not, but I don't want to take the chance of losing our hover vessel. So let's go ahead and just kind of drill out a little hidey for it. Okay, that should be enough to get it in there and kind of around the corner so it's out of line of sight. So let's go grab the hover vessel and we'll drive it over here and then we'll be ready to take off. And then the Xerax can come and blow the shit out of this building for all I care. It would have been nice to retrieve the armored concrete blocks, but that ain't going to happen now because we pulled the core up, so we'll just have to make new. Not a big deal. So what we'll do is we'll throw a docking pad on this, probably on the roof of this, and then we'll just attach it to the SV and take it up to the moon. I'm thinking, you know, with all the lift thrusters and stuff we put on there, it should be able to handle it, no problem. Maybe not with a lot of other stuff in it, but we'll see. So, let's see, the small vessel, no, the hover bike. We got some ammo in here, a little extra ammo and some weapons. I think we can probably just leave that stuff in there. Here we go. Time for us to move. So we still have pretty good lift, even with a full load. So I'm not too disappointed about that. We are a little slower, but we're gonna aim right for the moon. I guess that's the... I can't really tell from here. I guess that was the moon we were on before. It probably doesn't matter. They're probably both pretty much the same thing. Alright, here we are at Moon 1. And yeah, look at all the meteorite thingamadoodles. That is a lot of meteorites, goodness. Okay, we're in Xerax territory. This is where we were before. So let's go ahead and... How about if we go... Yeah, we can just go to the west. We're right over the top of a drone, but we should be high enough up to where it can't hurt us. You know, I guess if there is an actual night side to the moon, it's possible that we were just on the quote-unquote night side. But this one we know for sure has meteorites on it, so that alone is a good reason to stay here. Big old Xerax territory on this side. See, the radiation here is 5.3. It was 7.2 in the other place. And I don't know if we were just in a hotspot or if the whole moon is that way. I wonder what those flashes of light are that I keep seeing. Alright, let's go down by this crater here. I have a... Oh, what are you shooting at? I'm trying to get her... I'm trying to stop here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what would he be shooting at? There can't be wildlife on here. Oh, it's a drone, okay. Gotcha. Oh, because we're by the crash sentinel. Ah, that makes sense, okay. All right, so let's do another squirt here. We got another arrow drone, but he's guarding that cobalt, so he's a little ways away from us. Okay, so the temp right here is 46 degrees, which is beautiful. And, oh, nice. 3 big fuel cells. We need those. Let's go ahead and connect to, we got a little bit of room in here. Yeah, we got more room in here. So we need to connect to the harvest controller. Excellent. Okay, so radiation is 5.3. I just had a thought. We could actually convert the Crash Sentinel into a base. We do that though, then it's gonna be a real base and not a capital vessel, because I think that's considered a base. And if the base attack mechanic also works the same on the moon, then we have to contend with attacks. Let's just take a quick look at it. It's so nice to walk around, though, not have to worry about cold or radiation. Of course, we haven't really had a radiation problem in a while, but cold's been our constant companion. I want to see something else, too, really quick while we're here. So let's go back to here. We were on Moon 2. If we go to the info panel for Moon 2... Yeah, see, it's got 7.6 rad, so that alone is a good reason why we needed to come to this moon. Perfect, okay. Yeah, let's take a quick look in here. It's nice and light on this planet, too. I mean, even if we didn't stay here, we could certainly come here to do some salvage, if nothing else. Cobalt alloy, okay. I'm going to leave that there because I'm, like, completely maxed out right now. But I'm pretty sure this is considered a base and not an actual ship. So I think we're going to just leave it be and set up a mobile base. So really it's just a matter at this point of where's the best place to do that. We are pretty far away from Xerax territory at this location, so we got that working in our favor. We're pretty close to one of the spires. I would like to... Let's go up above, though, and see... You know, we might have some surface mineral stones here, like the higher level stuff, too. But let's go up above and just kind of look around up there before we make any decisions. But this is not a bad option here, you know? If we wanted to actually stay here, not at the capital vessel itself, but just kind of in this crater is what I'm talking about here. So let's just kind of go up this way. Now, is this red lava looking stuff, whoa, is it actually hot here? Or is it just the texture? It looks like the ground is molten, but no, it's only 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside here. And look at that. Is that? Maybe that's just normal stone. It just kind of looked like it was a actual mineral because of the ground. But I wouldn't want to live in this spot anyways, because it's just, I don't know, it's weird. It's like we're on lava. It's a little bit bright on the eyes. So if we kind of go more over this direction, there's an iron meteorite. See, if we camped right here at the meteorite, we have a crash. We have a source of iron right there. What's the temp out here? Oh, it's 77 degrees. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's 3 degrees. I mean, our suit can handle up to, what is it, minus 13? Oh, I guess it's minus 4 now. So, I mean, that doesn't really matter as long as it doesn't get any colder than that. And in truth, it probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference where we go because it's going to be a mobile base anyways. I mean, once we can get it mobile. So doing it right by this iron meteorite kind of makes sense, I'm thinking. Crash. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. I think we're going to go right here. We'll go up to this little bit flatter area here. And welcome to our new home. And we can actually see. It's still dark and it's red, but we can actually see. Oh, man. It just feels so good after being on that dark planet for so long. Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan, Stan. We are going to set down the capital vessel core. And start ourselves a mobile base. So let's grab that. And because it's a capital vessel, it's not going to get, attacks. If a wandering drone happened to come by this way, I suppose it could get attacked, but... here. Let's get up in this guy so we can see... I'm going to have to go see the chiropractor after this. Oh, man. That's so funny. Okay, that's not quite working, is it? So, I guess this is as good a place as any, right? You just want it right on the surface here. We'll have it pointing due east, just so we are in a cardinal direction. All right. This is our new base, and it's also going to be our salvation for getting out of this place. It's a beautiful thing. So, what is the next thing we should do? I think the next thing we want to do is get some storage set down. So let's grab this. And we're going to use the big storage. But for now, just to kind of conserve space. Actually, here, let's do something different here. How about if we put it alongside, and we can also use it as a bit of a surface too. Okay, cool. Now, next thing is harvest controller. Okay, these are all resources, so man, I'm so stoked that we're moving up in the world and we got off the dark world. Okay, we're just going to call this storage 1. And we want to go to capital vessel, storage 1. And start moving stuff in here that we don't need to carry. We should get this thing going as soon as possible. We'll keep that with us. Keep the O2, the sniper ammo. I believe these are just spare weapons. Shotgun shells. All right, all the rest of that stuff I want to keep in my own inventory. Let's actually set this guy down. We'll just put him right down next to there. And I don't want to burn up all my biofuel just yet. Of course, we can put a portable down and make some more because we brought some wood with us. So yeah, that's the better idea. We're no longer going to have to carry a heater around with us, at least not on the moon here. So let's get you and you set down here. I might expand this out this way a bit, so we'll just leave these over here. And then we want to get, let's see, small vessel. Let's go into the ammunition controller. Let's go into the fridge. Where the hell did I put the wood at? Oh, it's in here already. Duh. Okay, so we're going to take 20 pieces of wood and put them in each thing here and get biofuel going, because we still don't have a really good supply or source of promethium at this point, so we're still going to need to rely on biofuel to a point. So we'll get that going there, mostly for this if nothing else. Okay, nice. Now let's go ahead and make this the base of the storage, and we'll go back to the small vessel and we'll move all of the non-bio stuff into here for the moment. Okay, the rest of that can stay where it is. And we'll top our food off here. Cool. All right, now let's go to the ammunition controller. This is all of our equipment. Armor locker, small. Yeah, some of that stuff stays in the small vessel. So I'm just trying to think if, should we just go ahead and set this stuff down now? It could be vulnerable to attack if we do. But I mean, you know, there's no base attack thing going on here, of course. So the only thing that would happen potentially is a random drone patrolling by, but that doesn't, the game doesn't really do that. You know, drones usually patrol either a resource or they stay near a POI. They don't just randomly wander around. So I'm going to take a bit of a gamble and put stuff down and hope that, you know, it doesn't get destroyed until we can do it properly. But if we can set it down now, we can get it working on stuff, you know, while we go back for another trip. So we can be as efficient as possible. But we are going to need some more room. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's go to you. Where's all that iron we brought? It's right here. Okay, I'm going to put 18 iron in there. Since we have a meteorite right next door, what I want you to do is make large steel blocks. And yeah, you know what? Just make as many as you can. We'll take these 5 biofuels. Well, actually, it'll be 10 biofuels. Okay, you make a bunch of steel blocks. And then we'll put all of those in here so we can, you know, keep that O2 coming. You know what we could do too, actually? We should make 1 more of those, because 2 seems to be adequate for our settings. If I was playing on hard mode like I usually do, we'd probably need about 4 or 5 of these going, because it takes so much longer, you know, for stuff. Oh, I guess I already made some of those. I forgot all about that. Okay, never mind. Never you mind. We have some. Those have probably been sitting in my inventory for I don't know how long. That's hilarious. Okay. So you go back to making biofuel after you've made as many blocks as you can. And likewise for you. They're not going to be able to make very many, are they? Whoops. Okay. In fact, is that all you can make, really? Yep, that's it. Okay. Oh, it's because I took iron out. Yeah, duh. Okay. So you're back to biofuel. You go back to making 1 or 2 more blocks, however many you can. All right, so you have 2 biofuels. You have 4. You have 4. And you have 4. And then we'll just pull these 2 out and keep it in our own inventory so we still have it for ourselves. Here, let's just keep the biofuel going in here, and we'll put this stuff in here and make however many more steel blocks we can. Okay, so good. We have 5 there. That's good. How many can we hold? All of them. Okay, so we're just going to extend this like this for now. Just so we have a little bit more of a platform here to put stuff on. Now, you got 2 more. Can you make 1 more? You can't. Okay, that's fine. Let's get you going back then on biofuel. And we'll just put those 2 down there. Oh, it's actually 23 degrees out. Is it because... I guess it's because we're quote-unquote on the day side now? I mean, there's definitely enough light to see all the way out to the horizon here. It's really quite refreshing, I have to say. Quite refreshing. No oxygen. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to... we need to connect to the ammo controller, which has all of our equipment in it. And let's go ahead and put down our generator and our constructor and our... where's our fuel tank? That's our O2 tank. Where's our fuel tank? Let's put this down too, because that'll create our spawn point. I'm going to put these in my own inventory. Did I put the fuel tank in here? Oh, it's already on my... Can't take me anywhere, man. Can't frickin' take me anywhere. I swear. Okay, so... Let's see. Where is the... There it is. Okay, we can't put that in there. So let's just plop this down. Nah, I don't want to put that there. Let's put it right there. We'll put the generator here in behind the constructor. And let's just set this guy here for now so we have a spawn point. We'll put the fuel tank there and the O2 tank there. A little bit of radiation action there, huh? Okay, now we should be able to grab this, and we're just going to set it up here for now. And again, you know, once we really get set up and get a lot of resources and stuff going on, I'll probably end up reconfiguring all of this into an actual capital vessel. But right now, we're really treating it more as a base, right, than a capital vessel. And just something to get us going. I've got 137 emergency O2s in here also, so we are in fine shape as far as that goes. So we have the medical thing down, so we should be able to set this as a home spawn. Okay, so that's done. What else? We need to set down we need to set down like the fridge and all that stuff now. So let's grab the food processor, the O2 station, the wireless fridge, armor locker. All the rest of the stuff we want to keep, well, except for this, we want to keep in here for now. This is our trauma station for the small vessel. Okay, so for this, we will put it... Here, let's put it... No. Let's put it... Well, that's not going to matter, is it? Okay. All right, I'm just going to put it there. It kind of doesn't matter a whole lot where we put stuff because, again, this is all just temporary. But we do want to put it in a place where we can access it. So it kind of has to make sense a little bit. Okay, O2 station. Let's just put that on top of here. We can put the wireless device back here. The armor locker kind of doesn't matter, really. Let's just put it right there. So we can still get to our thing. All right. Anything else component-wise that we need to put down? Harvest controller, that's just all more stuff that we need. We have a small constructor that we could put down possibly. What's our CPU usage? Oh, we're only at 16,000. We have 200,000 to work with. But, you know, as soon as we start putting thrusters and stuff like that on, then that's going to start shooting up. But for the moment, we're good. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put the, what was it? I just lost my train of thought. What were we looking at? Harvest controller. Oh, this, yeah. The little mini constructor. So that will put... Yeah, I guess we can just put it right there. We can walk through here. You know, I think what I'm going to do, though, actually, is let's redo these because they're just kind of right in the middle. We could leave that open so we can directly access it if we need to and also get to those guys there. So, yeah, we'll just put these guys on the corner here. Don't see why not. There's our base. It's a little silly looking, but hey, you know what? It's a start. It's a start. It is a start. All right, so now let's take, let's go back to small vessel on this side. We'll go to base on this side, or capital vessel. And let's go ahead and put this in here. So we have a little O2 in the O2. So we can use the dispenser. And then we need to put some fuel in here. I'll tell you what, though. That's all we have, guys. Well, and we found those 3 large packs, too, didn't we? What did I do with those? Mini fridge, ammunition controller, harvest controller. Oh, we got a couple fusions. Okay, so let's put those in there. We'll put these 3 big boys in here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we have... Ah, we have more fuel than I thought we did. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, let's take half of this, and that way we can fill that sucker all the way up. Beautiful. Okay, we're not in as bad a shape as I thought we were on fuel. Let's go ahead and go back to small vessel and just top off this tank. Yeah, okay, we're not in too bad a shape. I mean, it's getting low, but it's not critically low at this point. All right, I think we can power this thing on so our fridge can start running. We don't need to keep this on or this on for now. That'll save us a little bit of power. But we do need to assign the storage to both of these. Okay, cool. Now, let's go back to base here, capital vessel rather, and we want to move the rest of this stuff over. So I think just about everything in here can be moved over, except for harvest controller, mini fridge. Let's move all this over to the fridge. We will keep a little bit of food with us, though. We can turn in, or turn the meat, raw meat into cooked meat there. So let's do that. Okay, so I think we've offloaded everything from here. So let me think. Think. We could have you guys working on steel blocks for us while we go get the next load. I'm tempted to go over there and hit that iron meteorite with our drills, though. So why don't we do that? And then we can just have these guys making, you know, steel blocks while we're away, getting the next load. Okay. So let's go back to here, small vessel here. And this is going to probably put us over CPU a little bit, but I'm not really too worried about it at this point. Man, oh. Somehow or another, I lost the key mappings on my mouse. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't rolling. At first, I thought it was because we were too heavy, but how did that... No, it's still there. Why isn't that working? My mouse isn't acting like the batteries are out. Okay, I don't know, man. Sometimes this game, the bugs in it are just such a pain in the ass. Much as I love the game, and I do, but good lord. Okay, well, anyway. After I let you guys go, which is going to be here in a couple moments, because this episode's gone really long, I'll probably just, you know, restart the game, and hopefully that'll fix that issue. In fact, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to iron up this minerite. Mine up this iron meteorite. Oh man, my mouth gets in front of my brain sometimes, guys. That's just all there is to it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to mine this up and then, you know, get the constructor, probably just the small constructor to save power, going on making a bunch of steel blocks, and then I'm going to head back to the planet and get the next load of stuff. So we need our guns. We left the guns behind, the sentries and the cannons. And those are really the main things that we left behind. If I can, I'm going to see if I can bring the hover vessel back too. And you know, that way we have a mining vessel for all these meteorites. And we'll actually reconfigure it as a mining vessel, because that's really all we need it for anymore. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video. Don't forget, I'm going to be gone from about August 10th to 25th-ish. And I'm trying to pre-record all these videos for you. Hopefully we can keep them coming, but there might be a few days towards the end of that time where there aren't any videos, but as soon as I get home, we'll get right back at it. Guys, thanks for watching. Goodbye.